Welcome back to the Trend Talk Books podcast. Today we're going on a deep dive into the world of Blue Origin.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Origin.
The space company founded by Amazon's Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
They're making some serious waves with this new rocket of theirs, the New Glenn.
The New Glenn.
And we're here to break it all down,
Right.
what it all means.
Cool.
So it's fascinating to me, at least, how Blue Origin has taken kind of a different path
Okay.
to the space race than, say,
Like
some other companies like SpaceX.
SpaceX, yeah.
They've been around since 2000.
Wow.
And for a lot of that time, they were very quiet,
Really?
operating in secrecy and methodically, and funded a lot by Bezos himself.
Ah, interesting.
Our sources today include
Okay.
the Wikipedia entries on Blue Origin,
Got it.
as well as information directly from their website
Okay.
about the New Glenn mission. And we've got some recent news articles
Gotcha.
covering this exciting development.
That's great. Yeah, so you're exactly right.
Okay.
They kind of had this early work
Okay.
with the New Shepard rocket,
Oh.
which is a suborbital spacecraft.
Yeah.
And it was all about them proving their technology,
Okay.
proving that they could perfect this reusability,
Hey.
which is the ability to land a rocket
Back on Earth.
back on Earth after it's gone up into space
Yeah.
and use it again, which
Saves a lot of money.
saves a ton of money
Yeah.
and cuts down on costs.
I was going to say.
And of course, famously,
They even took Bezos.
and some other passengers
Yeah.
up on these little suborbital
Joyride.
joyrides.
Little trips.
Yeah, so the New Shepard was like their testing ground in a way.
Yeah. Like their proving ground.
Yeah, proving that they could nail this really important technology
yeah.
of reusable rockets
Yeah.
before they scaled up to something as ambitious as the New Glenn.
Exactly. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So the New Glenn, this is
Yeah, so the New Glenn,
big one.
this is a behemoth,
A behemoth,
and it was designed,
from what I understand.
yes, to compete directly with SpaceX's Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy.
Wow. Okay.
So it is massive. It's 320 feet tall
320 feet tall. Wow.
with a reusable first stage,
Of course.
and it's powered by 7 BE4 methane engines.
7 engines.
7 engines.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah.
And speaking of power,
Okay.
their website boasts that the New Glenn has the widest payload fairing
Payload fairing.
of any
Okay.
commercial launch system.
Okay.
So tell me, what's the significance of that?
Sure.
Why should our listeners care?
Yeah. Why should we be excited about a wider fairing?
What does that even mean?
Yeah. So this wider fairing, this is a game changer.
Okay.
For a couple of reasons.
Okay.
So first of all,
Oh.
it means that Blue Origin can launch much larger payloads
Okay.
into space.
Like, what kind of things are we talking?
So think massive satellites, right?
Okay.
Huge components for space stations. Even elements for lunar bases.
Oh, wow.
Things that were previously impossible to launch commercially
Gotcha.
are now within reach.
So it opens up a whole new world
Exactly.
of possibilities for research, for space exploration,
For
commercial ventures.
commercial ventures, exactly.
So suddenly all these ambitious projects that we've been kind of dreaming of
Yeah.
don't seem so far-fetched.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then
I think the other
second,
thing
that wider fairing
is that
positions Blue Origin as a leader in this very specific
niche
market segment of launching very large objects.
Right.
So they can cater to a client
Yeah.
that other launch providers can't.
Can't meet that need.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's fascinating to see
So
how they've
it's-
strategically positioned themselves
Yeah.
within this industry.
Absolutely.
And if you want to see more about this and other cool stuff happening in the future of space exploration, you can check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com at Trend Talk Books for more insightful content.
Cool. Yeah, check that out.
So the New Glenn is just the tip of the iceberg.
I was going to say, it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
Blue Origin has...
They have a much grander vision
Yeah.
for their role in space.
Bigger plans.
So it's not just
Look,
about
it's just about
launching rockets.
launching rockets.
They're aiming to build this
This whole
space
Salt
ecosystem,
ecosystem. Yeah.
which includes things like Project Kuiper,
Oh, yeah.
which is their answer to
SpaceX's Starlink.
Starlink, right?
Yeah.
And that's a constellation of satellites
Yeah.
designed to provide global internet access.
That's right.
So they're aiming to beam high-speed internet down to Earth from space,
Yeah.
which could potentially connect billions of people
That's amazing.
who don't currently have access.
Wow.
So that's
huge.
a huge undertaking,
It is.
but it shows just how ambitious they are to be
A major player
a major player
in the space economy.
in the growing space economy.
Absolutely.
But they're not stopping there.
What else?
Right.
What else is there?
They're also developing Blue Moon,
Blue Moon.
which is a lunar lander designed to support NASA's Artemis program,
right.
which is going to get us back on the moon.
Yeah, eventually humans back on the moon.
Eventually, right?
Yeah.
Artemis aims to establish a sustained human presence
Which is amazing.
on the moon,
It is.
which is a massive leap forward from the Apollo missions.
Yeah.
And Blue Origin is
Right there.
right there on the front lines,
On the front line.
playing a crucial role
Absolutely.
in this historic endeavor.
Wow, that's exciting.
And if that wasn't enough,
What?
they're also working on Orbital Reef,
Orbital Reef.
which is a concept for a future commercial space station.
So like
Imagine like a business park.
a business park in orbit.
An orbit with research labs and manufacturing facilities.
And even
Space tourism destinations.
space tourism.
Wow. It's mind-blowing to think about
I know.
all the possibilities.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they're
Where-
partnering with other companies on this.
Like
Sierra Space and Boeing
going, wow.
on this Orbital Reef project,
Okay.
which shows that they're willing to collaborate
Right.
to
I-
build this thriving
Space economy.
space economy.
It's really cool to see how
So it's clear they have this vision that extends far beyond
just launching
just launching payload.
payloads, right?
They're laying the groundwork for a future
for a future
where humanity
yeah.
has a permanent and significant
Wow.
presence in space.
That's amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
It is.
It's so cool to see
Yeah.
everything that they're doing.
Yeah.
And I guess the question is,
Yeah, what is the question?
how did they get here?
Right.
Their approach has been so different
Yeah, it's interesting.
than other companies in this space race.
Yeah.
What do you think was key for them?
I think that their early focus on reusability with New Shepard was key.
Okay.
So while other companies were
Uh-huh.
building expendable rockets,
Okay.
Blue Origin was perfecting this technology that would make space travel
Cheaper.
more affordable and sustainable.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a strategy that seems to be paying off.
It seems to be.
The New Glenn, with its reusable first stage, is a direct result.
Absolutely.
That early investment in reusability.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah, and also, I noticed that they developed their own engines,
Oh, yeah.
like the BE-4 that's powering New Glenn,
yeah.
which gives them a level of control
Right.
over their supply chain and technology
Totally.
that other companies don't have.
Right.
So while other companies are relying on outside suppliers,
Yeah.
Blue Origin was building their expertise in-house.
Smart.
Yeah, it was a really smart move. This vertical integration from engine manufacturing to rocket design to launch operations
Yeah.
gives them a significant advantage
Right.
in terms of cost control and innovation and speed of development.
Absolutely.
So they've really built this
Strong foundation.
strong, self-sufficient foundation
Yeah.
that's positioning them for long-term success
Yeah.
in a very competitive industry.
Right.
And I think it's also interesting that they chose to remain privately funded for so long
Uh-huh.
that allowed them to develop their technology
At their own pace.
at their own pace
Yeah.
without the pressures
Yeah.
of quarterly earnings and shareholder expectations.
Yeah. No pressure from
Well,
those guys.
So it's a very unique approach,
It is unique.
and it seems to be working for them.
It seems to be.
Now with the New Glenn
Yeah.
on the horizon and
Yeah.
all these other ambitious projects,
Yeah.
they are ready to take on the giants,
They are.
the space industry.
Exciting to watch.
It's going to be really interesting to see how they leverage this technology
Yeah.
and experience to make their mark
Make their mark.
on the future of space exploration.
Absolutely.
We'll still have to wait and see
We'll have to wait and see what happens.
what happens.
Yeah. It's really remarkable to me how they're not just focused on reaching space,
Right.
but actually transforming it.
Yeah.
Their vision, it extends far beyond launching rockets.
Uh-huh.
It's about creating a sustainable
Okay.
human presence
Wow.
in the cosmos.
That's what's so cool about it.
I think so.
It's not just about the technological achievements. It's
like
about,
humanity's horizons.
yeah, like redefining what's possible.
redeciding what's possible exactly.
And the Blue Moon lunar lander
Yeah,
really embodies that ambition perfectly.
it does.
It's not just a vehicle
right.
for a quick trip to the moon.
Yeah.
It's designed to be a workhorse.
Yeah. Like a...
on the lunar surface.
Yeah.
They're capable of delivering substantial payloads
Okay.
and even supporting future outposts.
Wow.
And it's not just a concept.
Right.
They've already secured
Uh,
a significant contract
Really?
with NASA to develop the Blue Moon for the Artemis 5 mission,
Wow. Okay.
which is scheduled for 2029.
So that means
That means Blue Origin will play
a key role.
a key role
Yeah.
in returning humans to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a historic moment
It is historic.
for space exploration.
Yeah.
And the Artemis program isn't just about planting a flag this time.
Right.
Right? It's about establishing
our presence.
on the moon.
Presence.
On the moon.
Which is amazing.
Which opens up possibilities for
research, for resource utilization, and potentially even future settlements.
settlements. Wow.
Like a whole new era.
New era of lunar.
Exploration.
And they're not stopping there.
What else? What else are they doing?
They're also working on technologies to extract resources from the lunar surface.
Like water ice.
Which could be used for fuel, for life support, and even for construction materials.
That's amazing.
It is.
You're not?
So they're not just visiting the moon.
You're not just visiting.
They're planning to live and work there.
They're planning to live there.
And utilize its resources to create a sustainable
lunar infrastructure.
Okay.
It's bold.
It is bold.
And it requires innovation and collaboration between government agencies and private companies and international partners.
Right.
And Blue Origin is actively forging those partnerships.
Good for them.
To drive progress towards this goal.
That's cool.
So this focus on sustainability
yeah.
and resource utilization, this is kind of a recurring theme.
It is a theme.
In Blue Origin's work.
It seems like it's embedded in their philosophy.
Embedded in their philosophy, for sure.
They understand that to truly establish a human presence in space, we need to move beyond
just visiting
celestial bodies.
Yeah, we need to
learn to live and work there.
Sustainably.
Yeah,
and use the resources wisely.
It's a very forward-thinking approach that sets them apart from some other players in the space race.
For sure.
They're aligning that with their long-term vision.
Yes.
Of making space accessible and beneficial for all of humanity.
And just a select few.
Not just a select few.
Right.
So speaking of pushing boundaries.
Okay, what's next?
Blue Origin is also venturing into the realm of nuclear-powered spacecraft.
Nuclear-powered.
This sounds like science
fiction. Yeah.
But it's a very real...
It is real.
A potentially game-changing technology.
It's pretty amazing.
So nuclear propulsion offers several advantages over conventional chemical rockets, making it ideal for deep space missions. So what are some of the key benefits?
So one of the key benefits is it can provide much higher thrust, which means faster travel times to distant destinations.
So like Mars.
Like Mars. Or even beyond.
Wow.
Imagine reaching Mars in a matter of months.
Instead of years.
That
would be incredible.
It would be incredible.
It would open up so many possibilities for exploration and for scientific discovery.
Absolutely.
And I guess because nuclear fuel
is so energy dense, you need to carry much less of it compared to chemical propellants.
Gotcha.
So this means smaller, lighter spacecraft, which are more efficient and cost-effective to launch.
So it's not just about speed.
No.
It's about efficiency and feasibility. Are they actively building a nuclear-powered spaceship?
Right now.
Right now?
Not quite yet, but they are laying the groundwork.
Okay.
They're involved in a couple of key projects that are paving the way for this...
For this revolutionary technology.
Yeah.
So tell me about those projects.
So one is the DARPA Draco program. And this aims to demonstrate a nuclear thermal rocket engine in space. By 2027.
Wow. That's soon.
That's just a few years away.
So nuclear propulsion is moving from theory to practical application.
Pretty rapidly.
Very rapidly.
Yeah.
And what's that other project that they're working on?
So the other project is they're partnering with Ultrasafe Nuclear Corporation and other companies to develop a more advanced nuclear electric propulsion system called PDME.
PDME.
Yes.
What is that an acronym?
It stands for Power Adjusted Demonstration Mars Engine.
Oh, wow.
It's a concept.
A Mars engine.
A Mars engine.
That's ambitious.
Very ambitious.
So if they can pull it off,
yeah,
this would be a game changer.
it would be a game changer.
Imagine traveling to Mars in a matter of months.
Instead of years.
Instead of years.
Wow.
Opening up these possibilities.
Possibilities for
human exploration.
human exploration.
And even potential
settlements.
Settlements on the red planet.
It's mind-boggling.
Are mind-boggling to think about
Yeah.
the potential implication
The implications of this technology.
of this technology.
Yeah.
So Blue Origin is really pushing the boundaries
They are.
of what's possible.
Pushing the boundaries in every direction.
In every direction. And their involvement in nuclear propulsion shows their commitment.
Their commitment to
Not just reaching space.
not just reaching it, but
But exploring
exploring its farthest reaches.
the farthest reaches. This is all
This is all very exciting.
incredibly exciting.
It is.
And if you want to learn more about this
Yes.
and delve deeper into the world of space exploration
Yeah.
and all the amazing companies that are shaping its future,
Yeah.
be sure to visit our YouTube channel
Okay.
at youtube.com/TrendTalkBooks.
Check it out.
We have tons of great content there,
Uh-huh.
including videos about Blue Origin,
Blue Origin.
SpaceX, NASA,
All things space.
all things space related.
Yeah.
But before we get too lost
Right.
in the vastness of space,
Okay.
let's bring it back down to Earth,
Back down to Earth.
or at least closer to it.
Closest here.
Blue Origin also has a project
Okay.
that's focused on bringing the benefits of space down to Earth.
Oh, cool.
Their satellite internet constellation
Yes.
called Project Kuiper.
Project Kuiper.
This is their answer
To Starlink.
to Starlink.
Yep.
It's an ambitious plan
It is ambitious.
to provide global broadband internet access
Right.
using a network of thousands of satellites
Thousands.
in low Earth orbit.
Wow.
They're essentially trying to beam internet down from space.
From space.
Connecting
Then speed.
Billions of people who currently lack access
Wow.
to reliable internet service.
That's a huge market.
It's a huge market.
Yeah. With a lot of potential.
Enormous potential to bridge this digital divide
Absolutely.
and empower people around the world.
Yeah.
But they're going head to head
With
SpaceX,
Yeah.
who already have a head start
Starlink.
with Starlink.
Yeah.
So Blue Origin is betting on their own technological advantages
Okay.
and their ability to leverage
Amazon.
Amazon's vast infrastructure
Right.
and expertise in global networks.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a space race
A space race.
within a space race.
Within a space race.
It'll be fascinating to see how Project Kuiper develops
Yeah.
and how it
compares to Starlink.
to Starlink.
Yeah.
But it's exciting to see these companies
Pushing the boundaries.
pushing the boundaries of technology
Yeah.
and bringing those benefits down to Earth.
Down to Earth.
It highlights
Now,
how the space industry is rapidly evolving.
rapidly evolving.
It's shifting from government-led exploration to a more
Yes.
commercialized
Digitalized and
and accessible space environment.
accessible.
And this opens up all these opportunities for
Mhm.
innovation, for competition,
And ultimately,
and ultimately benefits for everyone.
benefits for everyone.
So it's a fascinating time
it is.
to be following
Yeah.
the space industry.
Mm.
There's so much happening,
So much potential.
so much potential,
Yeah.
so much at stake.
Yeah. It feels
I
like
feel like we're on the cusp of
a new era
a new era
of space exploration.
of space exploration driven by these companies,
Driven by companies like
like Blue Origin.
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 Yeah.
So Blue Origin, with their bold vision,
It's their bold vision.
their innovative technologies,
Innovative technologies
and unwavering commitment to sustainability,
to sustainability. Yeah.
is playing a pivotal role
Absolutely.
in shaping the future of humanity's relationship with space. Their work is so inspiring.
It is inspiring.
It's challenging us
Yeah.
to think beyond our earthly limitation
Yeah.
and embrace the vast
The
possibilities
possibilities of the cosmos.
of the cosmos.
Yeah.
And speaking of inspiring work,
Okay.
let's shift our focus
Okay.
to another facet
Of
of Blue Origin's operations.
operations.
Their engine
Engineer.
manufacturing business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they're not just building rockets for themselves.
Right.
They're also supplying engines
Oh, really?
to other companies like
Ooh.
United Launch Alliance,
ULA.
ULA.
Okay.
Their BE-4 engine
The BE-4?
is a key component
Really?
of ULA's new Vulcan Centaur rocket,
Okay.
which is designed to be
The workhorse.
The workhorse of the U.S. Space Force.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that means Blue Origin is playing a crucial role in national security.
National security.
Space launches as well.
That's pretty important.
It is very important.
Yeah.
So they're contributing to
both
commercial and government spaceflight endeavors.
That's amazing.
Which further solidifies their position as a key player. In this space industry ecosystem.
Space industry ecosystem, yeah.
And their BE-3 engine.
Okay.
Which powers their own New Shepard rocket.
Okay.
Has already demonstrated its reliability and reusability through numerous successful flights.
That's right.
It's a proven system.
It's a proven system, yeah.
So they've established this strong foundation in engine technology.
Yeah, engine technology.
Which is crucial for any
it's like the heart.
Spacefaring company.
The heart of the rocket.
Yeah, it's like the heart of the rocket.
Without a powerful and reliable engine.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
And they are proving
that
they can build engines that are both
powerful and efficient.
Efficient.
Yeah.
And they're working on those advanced propulsion systems.
Right.
Like the nuclear thermal. And nuclear electric propulsion.
Yeah. Which further demonstrates...
Shows their commitment.
Their commitment to pushing the boundaries.
Of
what's possible in spaceflight technology.
Absolutely.
It's a long-term investment.
But
one they pay off.
Big time. If they can make it a reality.
Yeah. While they are making headlines with these ambitious projects like New Glenn and Blue Moon and Project Kuiper.
Yeah.
It's important to recognize the solid foundation that they're building. In engine technology. And their contributions to
national security
space launches.
It's all part of their strategy.
So it's all part of their strategy to become a major force. In the space industry.
Yeah.
And they're making significant strides.
Yeah.
In multiple areas. It's exciting to see how they're evolving.
Exciting to watch.
And what they'll achieve in the years to come.
Yeah, what they'll achieve in the years to come.
Absolutely.
So let's take a closer look at some of the specific details of their engine program.
All right.
Because there's a lot to unpack here.
I'm sure there is.
But what are some of the highlights?
Well, their BE-4 engine.
Yeah, the BE-4
is a game changer.
Yeah, what makes it so special?
It's the most powerful liquid oxygen and liquefied natural gas rocket engine.
So LOX LNG.
LOX LNG ever developed.
What are the advantages of using LOX LNG?
It's a combination of factors. So firstly, both LOX and LNG are relatively inexpensive and readily available. Which helps keep launch costs down.
That's great.
Yeah, that's important.
Affordable propellants are crucial
for making
space travel
more accessible. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And secondly, LOX LNG engines are known for their efficiency. So they provide a high thrust to weight ratio, meaning they can generate a lot of power for their size.
So it's a win-win.
Win-win.
Affordability and efficiency. No wonder it's considered
a game changer.
And
there's more.
What else?
The BE-4 is designed to be reusable, just like the first stage of the New Glenn rocket. So this reusability significantly reduces the cost per launch, which makes
it more affordable.
Spaceflight more sustainable and economically viable.
Right. So it's like you have this rocket engine that can fly again and again.
Instead of being discarded after a single use.
Right.
Exactly.
That's a huge leap forward. In terms of cost effectiveness.
For sure.
What about their other engines? What else are they working on?
They've also developed the BE-3 engine, which is a liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen engine.
So LH2 LOX.
LH2 LOX, yes.
Right.
That powers their New Shepard.
Right, their New Shepard.
Suborbital vehicle.
The reusable
space tourism vehicle.
Which is a proven system.
It's a proven system with numerous successful flights.
Under its belt, yeah. The BE-3 is known for
its reliability and its ability to throttle down for precise landings. Which is essential for reusable vehicles. And I remember reading about the BE-7.
The BE-7 engine.
A BE-7.
That's designed specifically for their Blue Moon.
Blue Moon lunar lander.
Lunar lander.
Yes.
That's right. So the BE-7 is a smaller but equally impressive engine.
Equally impressive.
Specifically designed to operate in the challenging lunar environment. So they have this whole family.
It's like a family of engines. Yeah.
Tailored for different missions.
Each
with its unique
set of capabilities.
And advantages. It's impressive.
It is impressive how
they've developed such a diverse range of propulsion systems.
It shows their
depth of expertise.
In
propulsion technology.
They're
investing in the future of spaceflight by developing these cutting-edge propulsion solutions for a variety of applications. It's not just about
building the engines
themselves.
Right.
They're also investing in
manufacturing facilities
to produce them at scale. Their Blue Engine facility in Huntsville, Alabama is a state-of-the-art manufacturing plant.
Capable of producing engines at a
high rate. So they're not just building a few engines here and there.
No.
They're gearing up for mass production. This suggests that they're aiming to become
a major supplier
of
rocket engines
to
the
the global space industry.
That's a bold move.
It's a bold move. But it makes sense. They've got the technology, the expertise,
and
now the resources.
To make it happen.
It's
all part of their grand plan.
To
establish
a strong and sustainable
presence
in space.
Yeah, not just as a launch provider, but as an enabler.
But as a key enabler
of space exploration and commerce. Now, that's really cool.
It's fascinating to see
Yeah.
how they're strategically positioning themselves.
Within this
evolving space industry. This focus on vertical integration from engine manufacturing to launch operations gives them a level of control and
flexibility
that other companies just don't have.
That few other companies can match.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a smart approach.
That positions them well.
For long-term success.
For the long term.
In this rapidly growing and increasingly competitive market.
Absolutely.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From those ambitious projects
to
these more practical efforts in engine manufacturing. It's clear that Blue Origin is
a company to watch
in the space industry.
For sure.
They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Absolutely.
And they're doing it with this long-term vision, a commitment to sustainability, and a genuine passion for space exploration. And if their new Glenn rocket successfully reaches orbit on its maiden flight, it'll be a major milestone for the company.
It will be huge.
And a significant step forward.
For the commercial space industry. It's a moment that
a lot of people have been waiting for.
And
it has the potential to shake up established order and accelerate the pace of innovation in spaceflight.
That would be amazing.
So we'll be watching closely.
To see
how it all unfolds. But for now, let's dive into some of their more ambitious projects. Like their lunar ambitions. And their plans for space-based internet. And even their work on that nuclear-powered spacecraft.
Let's do it. Blue Origin's vision for the future of space exploration is truly captivating.
It is captivating.
And there's much more to explore.
There's so much more to explore. I think it's incredible how their work seems to blend like this cutting-edge technology with this deep respect for our planet. And its resources.
Our planet and its resources.
Yes, this commitment to sustainability isn't just like a talking point for them.
No, it's like
woven into
baked in the fabric.
Yeah, the fabric of their project.
Yeah,
it's refreshing to see.
It's refreshing.
A company that's not just focused on like conquering space, but on coexisting with it. This vision for a sustainable human presence in the cosmos is a departure from this kind of extractive mindset that has often characterized
our relationship with
Our relationship with Earth.
With Earth, yeah. It's almost like they're applying
the lessons we've learned.
The lessons we've learned.
Sometimes painfully.
Sometimes painfully.
From our interactions with our own planet.
To our ventures.
And our ventures beyond it.
Beyond it. Yeah, I think this focus on responsible resource utilization and environmental stewardship could be crucial for the long-term success of any
space-based endeavors.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They seem to understand that establishing a sustainable presence in space requires a different approach.
Like what?
One that prioritizes balance and harmony over exploitation.
Okay.
I think their work on lunar resource extraction is a prime example of this philosophy in action.
So how?
So by utilizing resources already present on the moon, they're reducing the need to transport materials from Earth.
Gotcha.
Which minimizes environmental impact and makes lunar operations more self-sufficient.
That's a key element of their long-term vision, right?
It is.
To create this closed loop.
Yeah, closed loop.
System in space where resources are used efficiently.
Yeah.
And waste is minimized. And this model could potentially be applied
to future settlements.
To Mars and beyond.
On Mars and beyond. That's right.
So their approach is not only environmentally responsible,
but also economically savvy
right.
by reducing reliance on Earth-based resources.
Wow.
They're lowering costs and increasing the feasibility of long-duration space missions.
Long-duration space missions.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win for both sustainability and economic viability.
Exactly.
So they are playing
the long game.
A long game. They're thinking
decades ahead.
Decades ahead.
And laying the groundwork for a future where humanity isn't just visiting space.
Not just visiting, but
living
and thriving there.
Thriving there sustainably. Their vision is as inspiring
as it is ambitious.
And they're not just focused on the distant future.
Right.
They're also addressing pressing needs.
Pressing needs here on Earth.
With
Project Kuiper.
Their satellite internet constellation.
Which aims
to bridge the digital divide.
Right. By providing high-speed internet access.
High-speed internet access to
underserved
communities around the world.
It's a really powerful example.
It is a powerful example
of how space-based technologies
can have a direct
impact.
And positive impact on people's lives.
On people's lives right here on Earth.
Right here on Earth.
Imagine the possibilities.
I know.
Remote villages.
Gaining access
to education.
Education and healthcare resources.
Entrepreneurs in developing countries.
Connecting to global markets.
Families staying connected.
Wow.
Across vast distances.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
It's a game changer for social and economic development.
Absolutely. It has the potential to empower
billions of people,
unlocking opportunities.
And fostering innovation on a global scale. And by partnering with Amazon.
Yeah.
A company with a proven track record. In global logistics and network infrastructure.
Yeah.
Blue Origin is really well positioned.
Yeah, to make this vision a reality.
It's exciting to think about.
It's very exciting.
How space-based technologies are not only expanding our understanding of the universe,
but also
improving lives. Here on Earth. So from exploring distant planets to connecting people.
Across continents.
The possibilities are
endless.
And it's not just about the technology.
Right.
It's about
the spirit of innovation.
And
this unwavering
human desire. To explore, to push boundaries.
Yeah, to reach for the stars.
Blue Origin really embodies that spirit.
They do.
It inspires
a new generation
of scientists and engineers and dreamers.
To pursue careers in
STEM fields.
And contribute to this extraordinary era.
Of space exploration.
It's like a ripple effect.
It is.
Sparking curiosity and igniting passions.
That will propel humanity forward for generations to come. Their work is a reminder that we are capable of achieving incredible things.
When we combine our
ingenuity with this shared
purpose.
It's a purpose.
It's so true.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, Blue Origin's legacy
is going to extend far beyond.
Will extend far beyond the rockets they launch.
Yeah, or the technologies they develop.
It's the technologies they develop.
I think they're shaping a future
Yeah.
where space is not just a destination,
Right.
but a platform for human ingenuity,
And
collaboration and progress.
Collaboration and progress. It's a future worth striving for.
It is.
And it's inspiring.
To see a company like
Blue Origin
yeah,
leading the charge with such boldness and vision.
Boldness and vision.
But their journey is
far from over.
Far from over.
There will undoubtedly be challenges. There will be challenges.
And setbacks along the way.
And setbacks along the way.
As with any ambitious endeavor.
But they seem to have
embraced this reality. Approaching their work with a long-term perspective.
Right.
And a commitment to continuous improvement.
They've shown a willingness to take risks, to push the boundaries.
To embrace the uncertainty
of what's possible.
Of space exploration.
To embrace the uncertainty of space exploration.
That spirit of exploration, that willingness to venture into the unknown is at the heart of what makes their work so captivating.
It really is. It's that spirit.
It's a spirit that we all can embrace.
Yeah.
Whether we're scientists or engineers or entrepreneurs.
Just curious individuals.
Or simply curious individuals.
We can all look up at the stars and dream big and challenge our assumptions.
And strive to contribute to something.
Larger than ourselves.
Their
work serves as a reminder that the future is not predetermined.
It's something we create.
Through
our choices.
Our actions.
Our actions and our unwavering belief.
And our unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity.
That's right.
And speaking of exploring further, don't forget to visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com @Trend Talk Books,
where we delve deeper into the world.
Of space exploration.
And the incredible companies shaping its future.
We have tons of great content there.
Videos
about Blue Origin, SpaceX, NASA.
All things space.
All things space-related.
It's a fantastic resource.
For
anyone who wants to learn more.
About this exciting field.
And stay up to date.
On the latest developments.
It's a journey of discovery that we can all embark on together.
It is.
So keep looking up at the stars.
Keep looking up.
Keep asking questions. And keep dreaming big. The future of space exploration is just beginning.
It is.
And it's full of possibilities waiting to be explored.
It is. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive.
Thank you for having me.
Into the world of Blue Origin.
It's been a pleasure exploring their remarkable vision.
It really has been.
And the potential they hold for shaping humanity's future in space.
Thank you for listening to the Trend Talk Books podcast. We'll see you next time.